I love the.
Colorado.
Where was it?
Colorado.
Colorado. Awesome. Nice. Welcome, welcome. Good. All right. So I think this should go through. And my doggy is saying hello. So I'll get these up. And yeah, that should be going through. Just waiting for one button to come up here. Calgary. I miss Calgary, Shelly. I know. We're just like not, we were there not too long ago. So yeah, no worries. All right, cool. Well, hey, welcome, 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 everybody. Grateful to see you. Give us a big wave or throw a 5 in the chats below. Welcome. I know we have new family members here. Susan, great to meet you. Willie, I know is newer, all the way from New Zealand. Welcome to the family. Mr. Steve, my doppelganger, better looking one. Welcome to the family. And if you are newer as well, too, let us know. Amatula is, I'm probably butchering your name. So welcome. I believe this might be the first time we're meeting as well too. So, and if I missed you, just let me know. Like we always love meeting our newest family members, and grateful to have you. If I haven't met before, my name is James Zhang. I've been involved in this crazy thing for, gosh, 16 years, Partner Co since the beginning, and it's just been a crazy time of reflection of where we're at. We are in a company now that's experiencing momentum. We're in a company that is exploding around the world. We are now, there's these cool things called rankings in the company. If you don't know, there's 400,000 partners in all of this company called Partner Co. We're a 2.5 year young company, reformulated, relaunched, and it's just doing some amazing things. And this team that you're on is ranked #1 in the entire world. So congratulations to all of you, because that's all of us here. So way to go. And the reason why we're #1 is because of each and every single one of you. It's because we have, of course, our amazing products and we have our amazing company and our comp plan. And that's all that. But when it comes to a team being #1, I believe leadership is everything. And when I say leadership, it's not me, it's everyone. It's collaborative, right? How do you rise to the top together? It's just, it's everyone leaning in. So the fact that you're aligned with us in this team, I believe that you attract, your vibe attracts your tribe, right? That means you're someone purpose driven. That means you're someone ambitious. That means you're someone that loves helping people. That means you're someone that loves to grow. So you're in the right place and you're in the right time. And we have just barely scratched the surface. We are going in a 90-day run that is just about to be some really cool things. Okay. So welcome to the family. And the first thing is this, is if you are newer, we do want to make sure one reason why we are doing so well is because this organization is really big on our systems and our tools to help to scale, So if you have not yet onboarded, you want to make sure you go to this website. It's our wellness360.community/links. And on this, there's this cool little orange button, big orange button, and it'll lead you to what's called our Alice onboarding. And it'll walk you through step by step by step by step. Steve, you just went through this. I got to pull on you real quick.
Yeah, man.
So tell us, well, first, you're somebody that's been around in network marketing. You've done a lot of cool things. So when you look at businesses, there's a lot that goes through your mind. So what would you say were some of the big things that you saw here where you're like, this is something I want to lean into?
Well, first of all is the energy of the team. Thank you, James. You give out really good energy, so that's what attracted me. The products, and then I dived into to see what systems you guys had, and the systems are top notch. I mean, I've been in the industry for God over 20 plus years. Been through a couple companies. Last company I was with it was for 15 years. And that previous company, they had zero systems, very old school, very much not using the internet or any kind of social media and that kind of stuff. And saw you guys, and I signed up, dove right in. I really like was it Alice AI?
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alice AI just kind of leads you right through the whole like doing social media posting and that kind of stuff, and doing the curiosity posts. And then yeah, and then all the videos in the two different YouTube channels. Those were really good. I've watched probably about half of them in each of the YouTube channels. So
That's a lot of videos.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm really hungry because it's like I said, I've gone through a couple companies,
Mm,
and well, the last company, I'll just tell you guys right out of the gates here, I got kicked out
mm, mm.
for whatever reasons. Long story there,
So
but
sorry to hear.
it's kind of what happens, you know. I mean, like if you've been in the industry, there's been a lot of like craziness with companies closing and that kind of stuff. So
Mhm.
it's a little crazy time right now,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I'd found you guys the community is really important to me.
Mm.
And I saw that with you guys, which was nice to see. It's refreshing again. Um, but yeah, I really enjoy the systems. They're really good. You guys put together some amazing systems there.
It's an honor to hear. So,
Yeah.
guys, it's a really important perspective to have because sometimes we forget the value of what we have, but it's hard to put these things together. So we're in a really unique time in a young company that no one really knows about, but is old at the same time with systems and tools like what you said, Steve, that they work and they're sexy and they're what people just aren't aware of. So thanks for sharing that. That is awesome. And congratulations on just diving in. And I would take a note, guys, on what Steve is. Your success in your business is, of course, you're the best of the best of the best, but ultimately your success is dependent on you and your hunger level, and I think that's an important word to have: hunger and drive and ambition. I think about, if you know, the personal development guru Les Brown. He said, I'm hungry. Like, that is the place that you have to start from. And for each of us, we're hungry for different things, but it's a hunger for growth. It's a hunger for success. It's a hunger for impact. It's a hunger for legacy, whatever that it is. But I would encourage you to dive into that. And you can tell your hunger based on how quickly you're going through the information, right? Like, I'm wowed because I don't even know if I've gone through half of the YouTube videos, but that's all there on the main website. And we have the YouTube videos, all that are linked here as well too, and everything. But we have everything at your disposal so that you can get to where you need to get to. All right. So what's our number one goal? I want to go through a little bit of training here on the things that are priority, because we do talk about there's this 6-figure blueprint, right? And in this 6-figure blueprint, the very first thing that's important is we do want to achieve something called gold, ultimate and gold. All right. This is the most important target because once you're there for life. And what that'll unlock for you is a lot of extra bonuses. Number one, it'll unlock for life any single time that you sell a product to a customer or you enroll a partner in this, that you will always make the most amount of money that you can in this compensation plan. All right. So let me share my screen on this. These are from our presentation slides. We're about to have a new, I did a presentation last week and we're just cleaning it up right now. My team just souped it up and we're about to drop that in. So giving you the best assets that there is. But just know, like, every time, for example, if we sell the drops here in US for full retail with being at Ultimate, you make $76. That's 43%, which is not bad at all. But also what this does is, as we help you to scale through your team and we're going to duplicate, is you're going to see how your checks rise further and further and further. All right. So I just want to keep that in mind. Ultimate is number one. And I'm sure if you're someone like Steve and you're hungry, if I were to ask him, what's your goal on going ultimate? He's going to say as soon as possible. And that is the right place to be at in everything. Okay. So number one is that. Number two, also, the biggest thing that you can do is to invest in yourself and go to the biggest event of the year, which is called our Partner Co Experience. I'm going to play this video because out here in Dallas, Texas, we're coming up, 35 days, something like that. But here's a little glimpse of what PXP is all about. epic. Seriously, I've been to like 100 business events in my life. This is bar none the best of the best of the best. And I want to let you know, like at the door, these tickets, it is if there's only one thing that I could encourage any single person to do every year for the best growth, is just go to PXP, because it will walk out with a transformed conviction in every single area. Who here would agree that we're just our own worst enemies, right? You get in your way, I get in my way at least many single time, right? So how do you blow past that? You got to get a supercharge of belief, and that's what PXP is all about. So right now at the door for Dallas, that's around the world, but in Dallas, it's $169 for the 3-day experience, which is not bad at all. But we do have our hands on some $99 tickets still, actually. So if you're interested in that, message me ASAP. So let's get that figured out for you. I do want to recognize we're having more and more teammates come to this. We have another teammate, Marie Elena. If you haven't met her, she's been featured on these calls already. She just launched around a month or two ago. Hit ultimate, already almost this close to manager. Actually, she's going to get it done probably today or tomorrow. And just made the commitment to go to PXP, and we're just going to celebrate. We're going to party. We're going to have a good time, and you're going to learn and grow and everything. All right. Last thing, and this is what I want to hone our attention on, is what's the strategy? I think success is 80% strategy, 20% execution. So it's important that we are able to focus in on a direction to go. So what I like to focus on a strategy where we can have a lot of fun, but at the same time grow our business as well. So we just launched something today. I want to make sure that we're clear on these rules, because I want to challenge everybody to have this. All right, so we're calling it the Giddy Up for PXP promo. And what this is, it is a ride and a drive to PXP. And in this, we're going to have some major prizes. The grand prize is we're opening up 5 slots to have an exclusive wealth building masterclass from our own CEO and owner, Darren Zobris. And if you don't know Darren's background, he is literally a self-made billionaire. Like, this guy knows money, not just create it, but to also continue to make sure that it sustains and grows. He knows it. I don't know about you, but I wish I met a Darren way earlier in my life, because I've made many financial mistakes in my life. So I want to do things wise. Who here wants a legacy income that can sustain way long, right? So this is something that, no joke, people would spend 10 grand just to like sit down for something like this. We're opening up the door for an opportunity for you to be a part of it. Okay. So that's one thing. Also throughout, and this started today and it goes until the end of August 29th. Every week, we're going to be giving out giveaways and swag, like Partner Co stuff, so you can feel loud and proud. You know, one thing about Partner Co swag is, I don't know if you've been in other companies in your corporate careers or even in other network marketing companies, but you get their merch and you're like, thanks. And then you just throw it away because like it doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good. Partner Co, no joke. If you hang out with us, we're just hanging out in Partner Co gear all day because it's so comfy. It looks cool. It's way better than my sense of style. So we're going to give out a lot of stuff every single week. And how do you do this? Okay. To win the grand prize, we're going to have 2 lucky draws. And how this works is any single time you personally enroll 100 PV, that's like $150, $200 worth of product. That's like, for example, if you sold a set of drops and a set of Advantage. If you don't know how to sell them, go through our system with the scripting and the post and everything, then that's going to help you to do that. But if you sell 100 points to a customer or 100 points to a new brand partner you sponsored, for every 100 points, you get 1 entry. So let's say Steve sponsored me and I got 500 points. That's 5 entries. Let's say Willie sponsored Eva and Eva got 1,000 points. That is 10 entries, like that. So the more volume, the more entries that you get. And throughout the weeks, we're going to be raffling off stuff and just having a lot of cool, fun stuff. I want to feel like Santa Claus came during August. All right. So, but at the end, we're also going to have 2 lucky draws from that hat. And those 2 will take up some of the slots for that Darren Zobris Wealth Building Masterclass. Also, there are some performance-based metrics. Is anyone here competitive? You just like being number 1 no matter what it is. I'm the type that if you challenge me to anything, I will beat you because I love you. Like, let's go. All right. So there's 3 grand prize winners where if you're competitive, you'll like this. So for the teammate that gets the most amount of new volume sponsored, you will win. So total, you're going to win. Carol's competitive. Let's go. Right. So if you sponsor the most, so let's say like Susan were to sponsor 10,000 points. Awesome. Then, and she's the most, then she'll win that. A second prize will also go. These are all for that slot for Darren Zobrist, is that you can also have the most amount of new customers. So it's not the total volume, but it's amount of them. So if you sponsored 10 of them, and that's more than everyone else, then you'll win that category. And then the third category is the most amount of new brand partner enrollments. And they just have to make sure there's at least products ordered there. All right. They have to buy something. Okay. At the end, we're going to have multiple winners, tons of cool things. But what will this do for you? This will help you get the ball rolling. And I'm going to challenge everyone here. Okay. And I wonder if you'll accept this challenge. I promise you, if you aim for this, you'll make money. You'll see your business start to scale. You'll see your business move forward. And the challenge is enroll 5 people this month. Enroll 5. That could be 5 customers. That could be 5 brand partners. That could be 3 customers, 2 partners. It doesn't matter. Just any combination of that. Because out of 5, at least one of them is going to be pretty committed, whether on the product or on the partner side. And you're going to start to see some duplication. It'll also land you in some really good running for these challenges that we have as well too. You're going to get paid healthily. In fact, if you sold 5 of these at Vantage and the drops at retail, you're going to make at least $500 if you just sold these actually itself. So you're going to make a good amount. You're going to put money in your pocket for PXP or whatever that you want. You're going to win some cool prizes, and you might even win that masterclass as well. So if you're willing to accept that challenge personally this month for you, not to me, I don't mind. I'm doing it myself, right? Like I'm challenging me. But if you're willing to commit to that for you and your business, put a 5 in the comments. Just honor rule. Just like, I want to strive for that. I can do 5. And, if we have 4 weeks, it's 1 a week or 2 a week. And congratulations on that commitment. And then the question is, how do we do it? Okay. So here's what I want to go over with you guys today. I'm going to take it back a little old school because we have our attraction marketing system, but I'm going to show you how to get into action. I love our posts. Who here has already made sales because of our posts on the drops? People have come to you, they've looked at your information, then they bought, right? Put a me in the comments if you already sold. And if you haven't yet, it means you're new, right? Like Steve just started posting. So people are going to start to see it over the course of time. But time and time again, if you go through our posting strategy, you will get customers, right? Some will get tons, some will get some, but everyone's going to get some. What's up, Nikki? Nikki's out there in Australia. So we got our Aussies here. So it works around the world. So I love attraction. At the same time, I personally love action. Because if you're hungry to get to where you want to get to, I want to share this with the world. Okay? The products. Who here can agree that the products here in Partner Co. are transforming people's health in amazing ways? Like it's just transforming. Like seriously, I'm just getting every day I hear miracle stories of what this has done for people's lives. Okay. So I'm going to pull up, let's see. Diane, you got a quick minute here? Miss Diane, retired registered nurse, does not look her age at all, but she Miss Glam. Diane, do you mind sharing? So what were some of your health struggles before you started the program? And then what were some of the things that you experienced?
Well, definitely, I was overweight because being a registered nurse or a nurse period and working all different shifts, my eating was very bad. So I was overweight. My blood pressure was uncontrollable. And so with all of that, I had a mild stroke while at work. So my health was very bad. With the stroke, the doctor kept telling me, I have to lose some weight, Diane. You have to lose some weight. And I tried some of everything. I tried different programs. I would lose a little bit of weight, but nothing really maintained. so I kept gaining the weight. And then I was introduced to the program through Pam and Carol. And I saw Pam's pictures, and I worked with Pam for 10 years. So I knew what Pam looked like at that point. So I said, whatever she's doing, I want to do. So I did get on the products, and with my doctors, because I talked to her and I told her I didn't want to stay on medication all my life. And I asked her, would she work with me and with these products? And she said yes. So 10 and a half weeks, I was able to lose 26 pounds, 8% body fat, 13 inches all the way around. And with good labs and good reporting, I was able to get off all of my meds.
Wow.
And I went
Tough.
from a size 16 down to a size 8.
What?
So I feel fabulous. I always have to think how old I am.
How old are you?
Well, like I tell everybody, my birth certificate says 74, but I feel 34. So
Nikki's face just like jaw dropped. I'm like, 74?
that's what the birth certificate says.
Gosh. Diane, you are goals and you are a living, breathing testimonial of what these products can do. And also, by the way, Diane Odom
Fabulous.
is serving on what's called their Wellness Council and Partners Council. So she's working with all the execs on the health side as well too. So thank you for your service there. And we feel just make us look like you, Diane. If the products can do that, then keep on doing that. So congratulations, Diane. And
Thank you.
Absolutely. And her story is just one of many. And I'd encourage you, by the way, like if you don't know Diane yet, reach out to her. You can utilize our community. You might want to connect her with somebody. Maybe you have somebody that can relate to Diane's story. Find her photo. It's incredible. We have so many stories that are in here, right? So by the way, a good resource center that you can use is we have a couple of Facebook groups, but one in particular, our customer group, our prospect group, is our Wellness 360 group. So if you go in here, one little hack that I like to use here to find stuff, because there's a lot of information that you can use. So if you're on Wellness 360, you can go in here, and if you go on the search bar, I might look. Let me see. I'll look up Diane Odom. You can look up things like osteoporosis. You can look up things like weight loss. You can look up keywords, and it'll pull up different posts for you. So if I look up Diane, it'll pull up different stuff. And here's a lot of testimonials. I think it's pulling up these because Diane's been engaging and liking these, right? But you can find a lot of cool things that there are just looking throughout our entire prospect group that's there. Okay, so welcome and congratulations. So we know that's powerful there. At the same time, we also have a powerful business. And with our business, I just showcased this in our presentation the other week, but I want us to realize that if someone's going to look for a business, what kind of a deal that they're getting for us, okay? This business is a business in a box ready to scale, as I say. And here's a cool slide. If you want, you can take a screenshot of that. But literally, you're getting all this stuff. A franchise, our support groups, our coaching. You have the boards app that has your done-for-you stuff. The machine. I want to actually pull up Janine, if you don't mind, in a bit to talk about the machine. She's been seeing some cool things in her team. And then our onboarding, like what Steve just talked about. This is an $82,000 business for, if you started Ultimate, $2,500. All right. If I can offer you 82 grand for $2,500, who here would take that deal every day? Like, seriously. So that when I prospect people for the business and I'm sharing an opportunity, I'm not going out there thinking, oh, I got to go recruit people so I can go make some money. No. I have a gift. You have a gift. Like, this empowers people to start having freedom in their life. So Janine is, they're amazing leaders, her and of course her significant other, Rick, and they're doing incredible things out in Australia, senior vice presidents for now. But Janine, I just love watching your chat room. They're seasoned in the industry, done a lot of cool things. Tell us, because when we prospect people and then we share them what's called the machine, and that's our done for you sales funnel. It captures their information. I'll pull this up. Janine, what are you seeing in people using this machine in your team?
Yes, it's been really exciting.
there's been a couple of people just in the last day that have they've sent the machine link out. Someone has opted in, and then they've purchased basically straight away. So there's been, just one of them was a complete stranger to the person. Some of them have been people that they know, but one she didn't even know them, and they've bought straight off the link, which is, the perfect way for it to work.
That's
So
exactly what
simple.
it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Wow. 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 So I just think about what Steve was talking about, being in a company with no systems and tools. This just saves you time and you're able to scale. So, and you're seeing that all throughout your team, Janine. So congratulations to you and the team. It's so cool to see. And if you don't have your machine link yet, you don't know what that is, go through the onboarding. That's like one of the first steps. It'll connect you to it, but you definitely want to utilize that system for your business and everything. So congrats, Janine. And early congrats. I already know officers around the corner, and we're going to celebrate that soon. So it's going to be good. Okay. So we have all of these things. We have an amazing product, and we also have an amazing business. We have our whole board scripting as well. Boards is where we have a lot of our replies and stuff. So we have, I'm not going to go through our post today because that's already in the onboarding training, but we do have things like how to get brand partners. And these give you some ideas on ways to talk to some people. So here's what I want to do with you guys today. I'm curious, who here, even as you've been sitting on this, has had some names pop into your mind that you feel could benefit from either the product or the business, right? Give me a wave or put a me in the comments below. Like, I know whenever I'm in a heightened state, an inspired state, I just start thinking, okay? So what I would do is write those people down. We're going to talk to them, all right? So let me see. Tammy, are you free to chat, by the way? Tammy Cameron, I've just been hearing the most incredible things about you. And Tammy Egbert keeps on bragging about you. Are you able to mute at all by chance? I'd love to brainstorm through something with you. And if not, then I understand. And we can go. Okay, cool. Feel free to mute yourself then. And let's chat a little bit. I think there should have been something that came up on your screen. So, Tammy, let's see if you can unmute it all. I'm going to click on this ask to mute. And let's see if anything. Oh, there you are. Hey, Tammy.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hello. Jumping up
Good. I had to run outside. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. Yes.
I do. I just need to figure out how to put it on.
Okay.
I had to run outside. There we go.
Nice. Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
Okay.
What's up, Tammy? There you are.
Hey.
Welcome. Hey, guys.
How you doing? Thank you.
Great to see you again.
Hi.
I know.
You too.
Absolutely.
I don't know if Tammy is on, but I was just texting her about something else.
But
what's up?
Perfect. Okay. Well, Tammy, first, you're doing a lot of cool things. Last week, we had a business presentation. I heard you brought some people on to that call. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Nice. I'm curious, what was the feedback? Did people hate it? Were people leaning in? Like, what was that like?
I brought 3 people on, and one told me right away, hey, this isn't for me, as far as the business side, not necessarily the product, but and then the other 2 said they saw the vision, so they were interested.
Wow.
One of them, we were supposed to have a call today, but she's rescheduling. She's quite the influencer, so hopefully we'll be on a call tomorrow with her.
Oh, we will.
But yeah.
This woman has almost 100,000 followers on Instagram.
Oh, did you see it?
I've stalked her. 100%. Yes. And
you're on it then, huh?
Yes. And
cool.
To that point, I do want to ask you as well too how you talk to them. But this is a good note. It's obvious that Tammy is being intentional about the people that she's talking to on the business. You want to recruit up. Like, I think naturally we want to recruit down because we think we have better influence with some people, which is fine. But if you're building a dream team, you want to partner with people that you really want to partner with, right? I'm not saying they have to be influencers necessarily.
Right.
It's good to have some type of influence, right? Maybe they're a leader in church or their work.
Yeah.
I'm curious, what'd you say to that influencer to get her to look at some business information? Do you recall?
Well, I just basically told her it was a great opportunity and she can't miss it. I kept it really simple because I'm new myself, so I don't know that I have the lingo down, I guess. But I just said it's a great business opportunity. And the thing is when she saw my post and she saw the product, I sent her the links to the Wellness 360, and she saw herself that there was a business side.
Wow.
And she said, hey, if I take this product and I like it, can I join the business side? And I said, well, yeah, definitely. So she was already asking. So it was easy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was easy. And the other lady, she's kind of in the family, but she's not quite the influencer. But she's kind of a little hesitant, but we'll get her on a call and we'll get her going as well. So
good. Congratulations.
But I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for all your help. And Tammy as well, if she's on, she's amazing. She's such a sweetheart, and her positivity is like everything, and I love it. And actually I'm having lunch with her tomorrow.
Oh, I'm jealous.
And it's the first time I'm meeting her in person, so I'm so excited. And I feel like, not because we have the same name, but I just feel like it was meant to be. So yeah.
100%. Oh my gosh. Have fun. I've known Tammy for almost 4 years. We have the most amazing people. She is like a ray of sunshine.
Yeah.
Seriously. So
she is. It's addicting, actually. So I love it.
Which is a good note for everyone too. Attitude, it determines your altitude, right? It's a very big thing. But what I heard from you, Tammy, is you brought 3 on board to the call to look at the presentation. I'm sure there's many others that you're talking to that didn't say yes as well too. So remember, there's a funnel of things. 3 came on, 1 automatically said no for the business, which is fine. But then you have 2 that are leaning in, and we'll see what happens, right? So that's really the key. Yeah.
I'm confident that they'll join. I'm really confident. Because usually when people are interested, they're interested for a reason, and it's a no-brainer for me. So it's too easy. It's too easy. Yeah.
Tammy, who here knows Tammy is about to blow it up? You could already tell, right? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Tammy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I'm in a great place. I feel very excited about it.
Good. Likewise for us to you. So, sorry, I didn't mean to meet you, but we'll talk soon and we'll get updates on that, right? So I also want to encourage you. Yeah. So remember, in this business, as you're building the business side of things, the power is not only just who you know, because I don't know, some of you may feel like how I feel, where I'm like, I don't know if I know a lot of people. Like, I didn't have many friends when I joined a business like this. I wasn't that popular. I didn't have influence in business. I'm like, well, my people really joined. They're all broke. They're blah, blah, blah. And I was reminded that this business, it's not about you and your people. Did you know, you might want to jot this down, your top leaders in your business are found 3 generations and deeper. So it's not who you know, it's not who they know, it's who they know. So remember, that's the key. So what's our target? We're going to sow the seed. We're going to make our posts. We're going to track people. Some are going to be customers. Some will be partners. And when you enroll them, then we're going to help them continue to enroll others as well. But as this starts to continue, what you want to get to is eventually 2 teams that are doing this much volume weekly. That is a 6-figure income a year. How does it get there? Just start to visualize everybody that I meet with can lead to someone else, can lead to someone else, can lead to someone else. Okay. So just wanted to give you that visual. How would you talk to somebody? Well, let's see here. Who here has, I think, let's see, Carol, are you able to speak? I'm just pulling random people now, which is great because I love seeing you here. All right, Carol, there you are. See if you can unmute. There you are. Hey, Carol.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you for asking.
Absolutely. All right. I want to get some strategy here. Do you have someone in mind that you feel could benefit from either the product or the business? Did someone pop up in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a few people would be interested.
Okay. Do you mind? Yeah, let's use an example because I'm going to showcase something. let's talk about one of these people. So give me a name and a little bit of their background and what you think they'd be interested in. Like, is it the product or is it the business?
Probably both. I mean, I just, oh, well, the whole heap of us, we all got redundant in March. So there's a the whole company has been transferred
Yeah.
the call center to the Philippines.
Oh,
So,
wow.
So yeah, there's a whole lot of us all got redundant all at the same time.
So sorry to hear that.
Oh, yep, but one door always opens when another door closes. So that's what I believe in life.
100%. Yes. So let's figure out a way to invite her to take a look at the business, and she'll take a look at both. I know there's many different ways to invite someone. I like referring to, in our boards, we do have a whole like scripting folder on different ways that you can invite. Under how to get brand partners, there's business inviting scripts, for example, right? So you can get like a framework here that can be helpful. So you can use that, you can plug it in. And for me, I like using ChatGPT because it's like the best coach in the world. So let's try this. And you're in Australia, correct?
Yes, in Sydney.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Sydney. Fantastic. So if I were you, then I'm like, all right, so here's something I might ask ChatGPT for an approach. And Carol, I'm sure you're already someone that you can probably figure out a way to talk to her too. But I like, who here is the type that you feel a little bit nervous about talking to someone because you're not sure exactly what to say? Is anyone like that? Like I was deathly afraid. Okay, Carol. All right, then you and me, we're on this both. I wish I had ChatGPT back in the day, but this is so much easier. So this is what I do. I pull it up. Do you use ChatGPT, Carol?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Perfect. Have you ever used it to come up with a prospecting script?
No.
Okay, let's do it today. So for me, I'm lazy, so I just talk to it. And I'm just going to treat it like I'm literally going to be like, if they're my coach, I'm going to talk to this person, right? All right. So help me be a professional scripter. I'm in a wellness business and we are helping expand our opportunity. I'm located in Australia and I'm thinking about one of my friends, a coworker that recently just had a big job shift. The whole headquarters moved to Philippines. So there's some transition happening. So help me come up with a simple message I can send to her that isn't too salesy, but it'll lead her towards looking at some information, a video about this business opportunity, and put this in an Aussie words, Aussie language. Okay, let's see. Do you guys think ChatGPT can figure this out? All right, let's see. And see if this is actually good. Hey, hope you're doing all right with all the changes at work. I heard about HQ moving to the Philippines. Big shift, been thinking of you. I don't know if you're open to other options now. I'm part of something that's really growing here in Australia in the wellness space, super flexible and purpose-driven. Might be up your alley. No pressure at all, but happy to flick you. Do you say flick you? Is that an Aussie thing?
It's a bit of a slang.
Okay, yeah. We're happy to flick you a short video if you're curious. Okay, there's some Aussie words. And you take this and, Carol, do you think this is a good base for you to work off of? You might not say the exact same thing, but
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Do you think that might work
Yeah.
if you personalize it?
Yes, I will definitely do that.
Oh, sounds good. So you can get that and I'll type it in the chat here. So if you want to copy that as well too. But do you think you can do that too, Carol? Just ask ChatGPT like that type of a question?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Jody Gardner said, that's how you speak. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. So chat's not too bad. Right? Like, seriously, there's no excuse why we cannot do well in business these days. Because I mean, we have the best scripters in there, and use it not as a script, but use it as a way to learn from and then make yourself in there. So Carol, your challenge is go through that list of people you had in mind and try doing that a couple of times where you're like, all right, let me see if let me get used to this. Take those and they just send it, call them, memo, whatever you feel like. And I would aim to send out at least 5 invitation messages. All right. If you send out 5, at least one of them will respond. Do you think you can do at least 5? Well, it's morning for you, 5 today, if you really focus on that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Definitely.
Who else here feels like you can do the same 5 prospecting messages to a customer or a partner? Throw a 5 in the chats, like start with that. Yeah, you can learn a lot. And I learned from this. Like I'm learning Aussie language, right? I got my slang book here somewhere, but yeah. Okay. Carol, thank you so much. You are incredible. We are so grateful. And I can't wait to hear the really good news, right? So the next question is, well, what would I send if they actually say yes to the invitation, right? So what's good is this is on the business side, we have in the how to get brand partners, you can go down the flow. If they ask for info on a business post, then you can send them the machine link as well. But I'm going to direct them. Go to the send me info on the drops and then peek on the 6-figure blueprint. And then we're going to have a video there on the business. Later tonight or today, very soon, right after this call, I'm about to upload a new video. That was our last week's business presentation, but it's cut up, it's much better, and it's visual. But if somebody watches that video, they will see the full vision, just like what you heard from Tammy, of this business. They're going to see why to go ultimate. They're going to want to run they're going to want to run fast. Okay. So with that said, we got a lot of stuff today. What's the challenge? This month, let's get 5 people started in either the product or the business. Let's get you towards that wealth building masterclass. Let's get you some goodies. Let's help you put money in your pocket. Let's drive towards PXP. Okay. Today, or as soon as possible, work with chat, or if you already feel confident talking to someone, do that. Keep on making your posts. Go through the launch. You can try, but let's do some action. This is the time that we have the opportunities on our side. So I'm being very intentional about people that we can talk to. And my wife, Becky, she's our organizational genius. She said our 6-figure blueprint video will be updated tonight. We'll announce it in our Warrior Movement Telegram channel. So stay tuned for that as well too, and everything. All right. With that said, you guys ready to take some action? Got really equipped and everything? All right. If you need your PXP ticket, let us know. Other than that, feel free to unmute yourself. If you need any help, just let us know and we got you, all right? Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, James.
Good
Diane,
Thanks,
you've been great.
James. That was great.
Hey, Adela.
Thank you, James.
You're
Bye,
welcome.
Del.
Sherry. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye,
See you
everyone.
again.
You guys.
Thank you. Good
Hey,
night.
Sunny.